guys, welcome back. I hope this is working now. We just tried to connect, but we ended up going through some pretty hilly areas and we lost connection, so I tried another stream. So let me know if you can hear me and if you can see this one. We're just taking you along on a little country drive with us today. So in case you missed our last one, we are heading out towards Listowel. We just went through Hawkesville and we're heading towards Linwood right now. Just out for a nice little peaceful Sunday drive. We're back. Thank you for joining again, Roving Rebels. We lost connection through the hilly part near Hawkesville, and so we just wanted to start another stream because that one just wasn't connecting. So thanks for finding us and joining us again. It's pretty windy out here too, as you can see the drifts across the road right now. We've had a few people join us. Hi, Max and Mandy. Thank you for joining us. We're on a nice little country drive out heading towards Listowel. We're about to enter into a small town called Linwood. Let me know if you are familiar with this area, if you've ever been before. Yes, the drifts can be quite bad out in the country, but we're just driving nice and slow and safe. I'm in the passenger seat, so I can watch the chat. I'm not driving. So we're entering here. This is the little town of Linwood. Quite a nice little community. It's very small. Hi, Michael. Thank you for joining us. Oh, so you are familiar with the area. That's great. Yes, there's lots of horse and buggy out in this area, usually. We're not seeing any today at this point. I would imagine they're home for the day now after church. Yeah, we've gotten a lot of snow lately, so I agree. It does look very pretty on the trees. We're turning here in Linwood and heading towards Highway 86. And we will take Highway 86 into Listowel. Hello to everyone joining. Unfortunately, I can't see any language other than English on my chat, so I'm not sure what you're saying there, but hello and thank you for joining. We're filming today in southwestern Ontario, Canada. Hi Fonzie, thank you for joining. If anyone has any questions about the area, I'm happy to answer them. This area is very pretty in the summer as well. Yes, lots of rolling hills, lots of farmland. It's beautiful out here, very peaceful. Sometimes you can get stuck behind a lot of tractors though, if you're on these roads at the right time. Hi, thank you for joining. You're saying in America there's snow. Yes, lots of parts of the US has lots of snow, as does Canada. There's almost, well, all of Canada has snow this time of year. We are driving pretty slow at this point, just because, as you can see, there's lots of little drifts on the road. And we're just out in the country, nobody's behind us. So we're just driving safe. I hope you're enjoying the ride, the views. If anybody has any questions, please feel free to ask. Driving at about 70 kilometers an hour, even though maybe doesn't look like it, but that's plenty fast enough for when there's snow drifts. As we're driving, you'll see these little farm stands on the side of the road at the end of driveways. People sell a lot of baked goods or summer sausage, sometimes flowers and fruits and vegetables, whatever's in season at the time. Lots of little fresh fruit and vegetable stands along the way. It's always quite nice. We're approaching a set of lights here. This is the intersection of Highway 86. We're going to be turning left and heading into Listowel. We just passed a gas station for $1.15 a liter. What's the gas like in your area? Snowmobilers out today. Yeah, that's not too bad for the price of gas out this way. Actually, I kind of consider it a little on the cheap side right now. We haven't seen any cross the roads yet, the snowmobiles, but we've seen many on the side. There's quite an extensive trail set up out here for snowmobiles. We just passed a whole bunch of them on the left-hand side, but it's a good year for snowmobiles this year. Michael asked, could you get frostbite out in the elements today? I don't think so. I don't think it's that cold. I'll have to check the weather here. The weather. Could you show me the weather? That's fine. It says -4. Current weather today is -4, feels like -11. So I suppose you could if you're out long enough without proper gear. There's a little road here. If you turn right, it takes you into Drayton. If anybody's heard of the Drayton Festival, they have little theater in Drayton. Yes, that's right, Roving Rebel. The temperature isn't too cold. I actually prefer the winter. And you just have to dress for it. And then it's nice to be out. I actually prefer the cold over the summer heat. This highway, or country highway that we're driving on now, is often shut down in the winter just because of the blowing snow. It comes right across. And if the conditions are right, you get lots of whiteouts along here. So For safety, they often close down this area. Restaurant has changed names. It's now called Your Neighborhood Table. It used to be called Three Sisters, I think. I've never been, but we've driven by a few times and it seemed like it's always busy. That's a good question, Michael. Are there any igloos that people live in? Not in this area. We're not far enough north. And I'm not sure that people actually live in igloos anymore. Do they? Hi there, thanks for joining. Where are you joining from? That little boat park. Oh no. there is a corner, a little farm area where you can feed animals. And I was just actually asking about that, wondering if we had passed it yet, but we haven't. So it's still up here on the right-hand side. It's a little farm that has goats, and they now have, I think, alpacas there as well. And for $1, you get a little handful of feed that you can share amongst the goats and the llamas or alpacas, which is pretty nice. You'll see in the summertime it's quite busy because it's a nice little activity to do with your family as you're driving through. And I've never seen the alpacas go up to people, but the goats sure do. They love that food. They're so cute to watch too. There's a little climbing center for them to jump on or rest in the shade. Have you ever been there before, Roving Rebel? You been there? Yeah, it's a nice little area, isn't it? We should be coming up to it pretty soon. Yeah, it's a nice little activity to do. There's no entrance fee or anything. You just kind of pull in beside the little gated area where they have the animals. And it's like a self-service feed spot. It's like a little gumball machine, and you put your coin in, and you get the feed spits out at you. and then you can take as long as you want just to be there all day, or quick little 10-minute stop to stretch your legs. Yeah, it's quite nice little spot. Oh, you took your grandson there? That's so nice. Yeah, you can often see children there in the summer. I don't think I've ever driven by in the winter, to be honest, so I don't know if the animals are still out. Yeah, I bet he did enjoy that. I know myself, even as an adult, you enjoy it. It's always fun to see the animals. And even though the goats can kind of be pushy with each other, they've always been, gentle with people. Coming up close, I think. It's not much further now. I don't remember seeing those signs before. They must be new.
I think it's closer to West.
Yeah, it's just on the outskirts, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, there's a tree farm, a Christmas tree farm. I didn't know that. Here it is. It's coming up on the right here. You'll see that little stand with the roof on it has snow. I don't know if you can see that in the video, but no, trying to point to it. I can't see if there's any animals out. Oh, and the snowbanks are so dang high. Okay, no animals. So I guess that's good to know. They keep them warm in the barn all winter long. Oh, that makes me feel good. So we're almost approaching Listowel, Ontario now for all the new joiners. We've just been out for a nice country drive on this beautiful Sunday. Hi, Allie. Thank you for that sticker. That's cute. Are you familiar with this area? This is southwestern Ontario, heading into the town of Listowel, if I'm pronouncing that right. Yes, I agree, Roving Rebel, that it's nice that they are inside where it's warm and out of the elements. It's nice to see that they take care of their animals. It's quite a nice spot in the summer. It's always clean and well taken care of, so I kind of wasn't surprised that they were inside for the winter months. I don't know if you're gonna see it on camera, but a whole bunch of pigeons looks like were just let loose. I think they're called homing pigeons. Is that what they're called? You know, where you train them and they come back. Here we are in Listowel, and gas is $1.15.9. So for being in a small town, that's a pretty good price. There's the high school to the left. I love this little town, actually. It's quite busy in the summer. Oh, homing pigeon. Okay, thank you. I did say that right. Oh, it's too bad you didn't see them, but it was just maybe about 20 of them. They did kind of fly off to the left. Yes, there's lots of snow here. We are now in the downtown core of what I would call the old town, because they're now starting to really build up on the outskirts of town. But I love this little downtown core of Listowel. It's so pretty. Nice little shops. I love to still see these small shops in business. Little restaurants and bakeries, shoe stores, jewelry stores, a few clothing stores. It's a cute little town. And of course, Giant Tiger, one of my favorites. Giant Tiger, a good old Canadian brand. If anyone's visiting from outside of Canada, you won't really see that anywhere else. So we're in the township of North Perth in Listowel, Ontario. Such a nice area. We'll be approaching a roundabout up here, and we're gonna go left, and that's gonna be sort of the new development area of Listowel. So you'll get to see where they're kind of starting to build up. I mean, there's also building to the left, but it's where all the shops are, the new grocery store, shopping center. Oh, there's lights here at nighttime. That's pretty. There seems to be a lot of snow in Listowel, like even more so than out in the country. Wow, it's a busy little spot. As you can see, this area is a little more built up and very busy. We may have lost a few people in that roundabout there. It kind of maybe lost connection there.
It's back now?
I think so. So there's a big Walmart to the left-hand side of the lights that are coming up. I wonder how long this Walmart has been here. It's relatively new, but I mean, it still could be probably, what, 6 years? I don't know. That Zehrs has been there a while. Yeah, they are really building up this area. In one way, that's nice because it offers more to the people that are out in this area, but in another way it kind of hurts those small towns, doesn't it? Because it just, those little small town areas can't take on such traffic and the amount of people. I wonder how the people feel who live here in this small town, seeing the growth so quickly. I wonder how they feel about it. Everyone, that was our drive to Listowel. You're welcome to stay with us as we continue to drive. But that was basically what we wanted to show everyone. We'll be turning around and shutting the camera off soon. So I just want to say thank you to everybody who has tuned in, who has commented, and who has stayed with us for the ride. Thank you so much for all the support. I agree with you there, Roving Rebel. The big stores do generally put the small family businesses out of business, and that's really sad. I don't know if you heard me say it as we were going through town. That's part of the, what I like is all those little small shops. To see those little independent run businesses. You don't see that so much anymore, and that's, it's a shame when they're put out of business. Because who can really compete with the lower prices of the big box stores? Thank you for saying that, Roving Rebels. I'm glad you enjoyed the drive. Thank you for being with us. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. We're going to sign off for now. So thanks again, everyone. Enjoy your Sunday. Take care. Bye-bye.